To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Steve and Danny, great to see you guys. I want to...
Wow. You sound too happy.
I want to launch a formal complaint.
Okay.
With people on vacation. And this is the formal complaint. If you are on vacation at a beach or anywhere, really, don't post photos with your feet in the photos. I cannot express how much that drives me crazy.
It drives me nuts, too, because they can be making so much money off of that.
Thank you. Monetize them feet pics, man. But, no, I don't need to see pictures of your feet in the sand. Just show me the sand. Get the dogs out of there.
It's right up there with, the hot dog leg thing.
Oh
it's okay,
God.
Yes, we know that you're there because you're showing us your leg as part of the thing.
It's so weird to me.
I do love the people who clearly are trying to make money off of their feet or are afraid that people are going to monetize their feet because they'll post a picture at, the beach and then they'll put, emojis over their feet. And I'm just are your feet that nice that you're that worried that somebody's going to enjoy them?
I mean, a lot of people enjoy them. And the weird ones, too.
Yeah.
So that's my PSA for today.
Your PSA.
Stop putting your feet in the pics.
Seahawks have a great win. The Mariners are on fire.
No.
The Sounders play in Seattle. I mean, we had all this stuff going on.
Nope.
No,
I've got friends on vacation that are doing this, and it's driving me crazy. So I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew that it's a problem.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
Well, now let's get to the other good stuff, Steve, through the Daly Migs download.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daly Migs Download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law. And happy National Double Cheeseburger Day. So if you're going to have a cheeseburger today's the day to enjoy it.
Too much meat.
Well, hopefully, is that too much meat? A double cheeseburger?
I don't like 2 patties.
Oh, man, when I was at my heaviest, this is part of why I was at my heaviest, double quarter pounder with cheese, baby.
Double down, baby.
Jenny, are you a fan of a double cheeseburger?
All day long. I need that meat.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe
You guys go ahead.
All right, fine. How about them Seahawks yesterday? That was a very strange game as far as a tale of two halves, because I'll be honest with you, after that first half, I was like, even though the team seems like they've got the time of possession with those damn turnovers and those interceptions, I'm thinking this is not going to end very well. And it just still was a little bit of a nail-biter until that fourth quarter, and then things got kind of weird with that field goal after Jason Myers had his field goal, and then we had the kick where Caleb Johnson of the Steelers just decided that he was still in college, so he forgot the rules in the NFL. and just let the football just sit there for the Seahawks to just grab it and score a touchdown, which was just bonkers. And then the Seahawks ended up winning the game 31-17. Like we mentioned, the fourth quarter was a little strange. And after the game, Sam Darnold talked with Fox Sports about that fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, the kickoff was crazy. Our guy, George Holani, got in the end zone, which was sweet to see. We got a lot of stuff to clean up on offense, obviously, but I'm so happy for the guys. We needed this one, especially in this tough environment. Always love coming to Pittsburgh and playing here. But yeah, I'm just proud of the defense. Proud of.
It's crazy because you kind of hear in the background during the beginning of that, like people just chanting Seahawks. It's always fun when the Seahawks fans show up.
Oh yeah, they travel well.
And when they play well on the road, so keep traveling.
Mm-hmm. Proud of special teams, obviously, for making that play for us.
Well, give yourself some credit as well because you made some big time throws at critical moments here in the fourth. So your first official win in a Seahawks uniform. How you feeling?
It's great. It's because of the guys in our locker room, the coaches as well, everyone in the organization. Clint Kubiak right there. But no.
It was so great. He's doing the interview, and Kubiak just comes out from the back of this shot. It's on like YouTube. You can find it. He's like, rah, rah, rah. I don't even know what he said.
Just chirping.
He was pretty fired up to see Sam Darnold have a good game.
But no, it's just it's a fun group, and that's why I love doing it in Seattle.
Yeah, Sam Darnold threw for 295 yards, had a couple touchdowns, a couple of interceptions in that first half. One of them was definitely his fault. The other one, it was just, I felt like the offensive line just collapsed on him, and just if everything could go wrong during that play, it did.
Seattle Mariners, what is happening? Crushed the Angels 11-2 at T-Mobile Park for their 9th straight win. Now we're one game ahead of Houston and into sole possession of the AL West lead for the first time this late in the season since 2001, and that was a good year. Cal Raleigh, once again, did what he did and ended up tying Mickey Mantle's record for the most home runs by a switch hitter in a season with 54. George Kirby rebounded with 2 rough outings with 6 1/3 strong innings. And now we're heading to Kansas City.
14 strikeouts, I think.
Yes. Heading to Kansas City. Then we head to the Astros on the road. So that's going to be a pretty wild showdown for sure.
The Astros series, yeah, that's going to be the one right there.
Stressing me out already.
Dude, it was like, what, 2-0? Then I look again, it's 4-0. I wasn't able to watch most of the game. And then I finally tune in, and I'm like, it's 11-0. I'm like, this team is just...
There's witches. There's mustaches.
There's, what is it, Cheetos, I think?
There's a lot happening right now.
We'll talk with Gary Hill Jr., who's one of the broadcasters for the Seattle Mariners at 9 o'clock this morning to be able to give us a recap on that. And also, speaking of recaps, we'll talk with Mitch from Mitch Unfiltered. Mitch Levy will join us at 7:20 this morning to talk about the Seahawks.
It's a fun day to be a Seattle sports fan.
Yes, except for Sounders. What the hell happened, Danny?
We tied. At least we didn't lose.
But we were winning.
I know, we were winning, and we kind of just let it go.
You were there?
I was there.
Did you have fun?
I got a lot of beer. It was great.
Well, that's all that matters. Hey, as far as weather, we're going to hit a high of 71 degrees. It's going to be a cloudy day today. The DMD is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show.
My husband celebrated his 57th birthday yesterday, and over the weekend, he did something that he swore he would never do.
Oh, really?
To ring in that 57th year. So what was that? We'll tell you at 6:20.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Migs, for as long as I've ever known my husband, he has said, you don't put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari.
Right, that's one of my favorite lines that he has.
But yesterday was his birthday, and he celebrated over the weekend by getting his first tattoo. Brad, what's that sound?
That's a tattoo gun on my leg.
You're getting your first tattoo today, the day before your 57th birthday.
What I thoughtful gift. Thank you.
You're so welcome. So
I gotta be honest, like, when I first saw the picture and the video, I was like, this is just a troll. This is a total troll. You've been telling us that he's so anti-tattoos for so long, to the point where when I hang out with him, I wear long sleeves because I'm afraid he's going to judge me.
He judges you anyway, Steve.
Okay, that's fair. Because of his nice hair and his fresh skin.
Yes. Tell everybody what you're getting.
I'm getting a Grateful Dead dancing bear on my right calf.
And are you going to put color on it?
A little bit of color around his neck kind of thing, but I haven't decided on a full.
And when I saw, because if you just told me on paper, I'd be like, that's okay. Such a hippie. But his tattoo looks really good.
It looks so good.
Like the shading on it, the little use of color. It's really well done.
I love it.
Color all the way. I think I kind of like just the outline.
And we've got Neil doing your artwork today at Stanwood Tattoo Company.
I feel like I'm in good hands.
You're in great hands. How do you feel so far?
The first initial test line was like, oh, wow, there's going to be a couple hours of this. But then, or, an hour and a half, who knows. But now that it's been going for 10, 15 minutes, it's like, yeah, this is no biggie.
You get used to it.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you, too. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Hey.
He was a trooper.
I'm disappointed that you didn't start talking to the tattoo artist like I like to do when I'm getting a tattoo, to kind of distract them as they're doing their work.
Well, I just didn't want to distract him to the point where there could be a mistake made,
Fair.
But he did so great with it, you guys. I was very impressed.
Danny, what do you think of it?
It looks amazing. I love it.
Right?
However, Taryn sent us the picture this weekend. My response, all I wanted to say was, man, this young wife of his just influencing him to do all these bad things. I wondered if she said, I'm going to divorce you if you don't get any ink.
And now he has a nose piercing and a mullet. It's crazy.
He's joined a motorcycle gang.
Yes.
It's getting out of control.
But so for the longest time, this is the part that's, as long as I've known you and as long as I've known Brad, he said, I'll never get a tattoo. We joke, I wouldn't put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari. Has there ever been something where you swore you would never do?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Have a baby.
Dude, me too. That's a great
I'm
point.
never having kids. No way.
That's way better than what I thought. My thought was, I swore I'd never use a Bic razor to shave my head, and now I actually, not Bic, but any kind of a straight razor to shave my head. I always thought I used clippers, and now I'm using the straight razor.
Oh, you bad boy.
But you're right. Having a kid was the one thing I said I'm never going to do.
I was like, I don't even think I have a biological clock until it started ticking.
Yeah.
And then here we are.
Yeah, for me, it was when my wife brought up, hey, what do you think about having a kid? I'm like, you know what? That sounds like a really cool idea.
Yeah.
What about you, Danny?
Going to college.
Yeah.
I swore to everyone in high school. I was like, I'm never going to go to college. I never want to go to college. Never even think about it. And then all of a sudden I go to college because my mom was like, you need to go for at least 1 year. And if you fail out, I'll pay for you to go to California. And I was like, cool. Sounds like a deal. And I went. And then 5 years later, I have a degree.
Go Lobos.
I thought you purposely failed out so she would pay for you to go to California. What a weird way to get that trip paid for.
You would think that's what I would have done, but no, I wasn't that smart. But I was smart to get to pass college.
Go Lobos.
Yeah. The Daily Migs Show.
206-803-ROCK. What is that thing that you swore you would never do, but you wound up doing it anyway? Maybe you got a tattoo like my husband. Maybe you went skydiving. You name it.
Maybe you shaved your head with a razor.
Yeah. 206-803-ROCK. We will take your calls after Radiohead.
Maybe you went to college.
Yeah. Even though he swore he would never get a tattoo, my husband did get his first tattoo this past weekend, celebrating his 57th birthday.
It's a slippery slope. When's he getting his second tattoo?
Oh, he's going to have a whole sleeve any day now.
I'm sure he'll be just like a lot of us who got tattoos. I just want one. I'm good with just one. And the next thing you know, you're fully tattooed.
So what is the thing that you swore you would never do, but you wound up doing it anyway? 206-803-ROCK. Old man Kenny, what did you swear you'd never do?
Well, I swore I'd be a good guy, and failed that test miserably. When I was 20, I was dating this chick. She was 18, and she was a solid 7. She had a 3-year-old older sister at 21 that was a smoke show. And yes, Migs, this will involve weed again at the end of the story.
It always involves marijuana with old man Kenny.
Yeah, always. The older sister came by looking for her sister one day that wasn't with me, and came in. We're sitting around, smoked some weed, and next thing you know, I bumped it.
You bumped it. Wait, did you ever tell the other girl, the one that you were dating, did you ever swear to her that you will not have sex with her sister? Like, did that ever come up?
No, but she went. The older sister squealed on me, so I got dropped like a hot potato. But
man, that must have been a fun conversation. It was worth the price
of admission, guys. It was worth the price of admission. She was a smoke show.
Nice work, Kenny. 206-803-ROCK. Daniel.
I swear, babe, I won't bang your sister.
Daniel from Olympia. What's the thing that you swore you'd never do, but you wound up doing it anyway?
So way back when LED headlights were starting to come out, I swore to myself that I'd never, ever have LED headlights because I hated how they shine in my face, blind me at night. Well, I got a new car a few weeks ago, and it came with LED headlights. Now I'm that D-bag that's behind you, shining my bright lights in your eyes.
Yeah. So, Daniel, do you have to keep those lights in there, or can you switch them out for something else?
I can eventually switch them out to do it, but I don't want to void my warranty, so I got to keep them in.
Yeah. Well, do you like them?
I mean, I turn them off whenever I know that it's 30 minutes after sunrise, and then I turn them on when it's 30 minutes after sunset.
Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, at first I thought you were going to tell us you have like those lights that like light up the bottom of your car.
Oh, please will you add that to your Kia?
Oh, man.
You'd look so cool, Steve.
That would make me the Kia coolest, right?
The Kia king.
I did look at one text message. I swore I'd never get a pet snake. My kid begged. Now we have two. My mom even knitted one a tiny sweater.
Oh, my gosh.
I like this text. I was positive I'd never drink coffee. Then I became a parent. Now all I do is drink coffee.
I can relate to that.
And one more. I swore I never joined social media, but now I'm on TikTok. Now I'm on TikTok all the time.
Taking all the talks.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten hooked on the TikTok.
It's funny. I'll get real excited about it for like one day, and then I fall out of love with it immediately.
Yeah, I was fired up for a second because I was like, there's a lot of bikini baristas on TikTok. And I was like, okay, this novelty's kind of over.
The Daly Migs Show.
How would you like to beat Steve this morning? He has a record of 295 wins, 89 losses, and 80 ties in 2025. 206-803-ROCK. We're going to play Beat Migs at 6:50.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
Starting your own business can be intimidating. Suddenly you're wearing all the hats. Designer, marketer, customer support, shipping expert. It's a lot. That's where Shopify comes in. Shopify is the global commerce platform powering millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. Shopify has your back. With hundreds of ready-to-use templates, you can launch a beautiful, professional online store that looks and feels like you. Need content? Shopify's AI tools can help you write product descriptions, headlines, even enhance your product photos. Want to grow your reach? Easily create email and social media campaigns to meet your audience wherever they're scrolling. And with Shopify's world-class support, you'll have expert help for everything. Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/Odyssey Podcast. Go to shopify.com/Odyssey Podcast. Shopify.com/Odyssey Podcast.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
You can't count on much these days,
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
but you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Dustin from Bellevue is. Dustin, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, Steve, Dustin's ready to go, so you gotta get out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those playing at home, Dustin has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What band gave us the song Master of Puppets?
Metallica.
Yes. The movie Varsity Blues is set in which U.S. state?
Texas.
Correct. How many strings does the common bass have?
4, 5, 6.
Yes, 4. In what decade did India become an independent country?
30s, 40s, 50s.
40s, yes. Which dessert has a custard base and a burnt caramelized top?
That's creme brulee. Creme brulee.
Yes. In which 2004 movie was The Burn Book featured?
Pass.
Also describing a color that glows, what element is 10th on the periodic table?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Also describing a color that glows, what element is 10th on the periodic table?
Gold.
No.
Silver.
No.
Pass.
The Frisbee was invented on what holiday?
Christmas.
No.
4th of July.
No.
Thanksgiving.
Yes. How many main cast members are on this season of SNL?
4, 5, 6.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 you got correct there, Dustin. It was a very strong start, too. Just came out of the gate crushing.
Yeah.
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
Are you ready?
Showtime.
What band gave us the song Master of Puppets?
Metallica.
Yes. The movie Varsity Blues is set in which U.S. state?
Oh, crap. Texas.
Yes. How many strings does the common bass have?
4.
That's right. In what decade did India become an independent country?
Let's go 60s.
No.
70s.
No.
80s?
No.
I can't
Which
remember
dessert has a custard-based base and a burnt caramelized top?
Ooh, the creme brulee.
Yeah.
Creme brulee.
In which 2004 movie was The Burn Book featured?
Which 2004 movie?
Yeah.
The Burn Book. I don't know. 40-Year-Old Virgin.
No.
Superbad.
No.
Lord of the Flies.
No. Also describing a color that glows, what element is 10th on the periodic table?
What? A color that glows? I don't know. Pass.
The Frisbee was invented on what holiday?
Let's go Christmas.
No.
Thanksgiving.
Yes. How many main cast members are on this season of SNL?
I have no idea. Let's go 11.
No. Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correct, and that is a loss this morning. 6-5. Congratulations, Dustin.
Thank you. Good job, Steve.
Good game, my man.
The decade in which India became an independent country, Dustin knew that it was the 1940s.
I went way in the wrong direction. I don't know why I was going in the other direction.
The 2004 movie that featured the burn book, Mean Girls. Yeah. I know. A classic.
Haven't you seen that musical, too?
I have seen the musical, and October 3rd is a special day in that movie, and that's my birthday, so it has like a little bit of a weird like connection to me.
Oh, my God.
I love the movie.
It's a great one.
Not enough to remember that it's called The Burn Book.
Also describing
Lord of the Flies.
Color that glows. The element that's 10th on the periodic table is neon. Yeah. And the number of main cast members on this season of SNL is 13.
Okay, I was close.
You know what? Better luck at 750, Steve.
Thanks a lot.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
We just love our new feature on the Odyssey app that lets you leave us a voice message every day when we check in. Some of the messages end up being a little weird, Steve.
Oh, some emotional. We've got some emotional Seahawk fans. Another Seahawk fan that completely is confusing me. And somebody wants to talk Limp Bizkit.
We're going to slide into our VMs after Foo Fighters.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs. Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daily Mix Show.
Leave us a voice message through the Odyssey app, and we might just feature said voice message. Steve, what is happening in there today?
A lot of people want to chat Seahawks.
I love that.
So let's go straight to the Odyssey app and hear the first voice message.
F***ing team. Oh, man. I don't know if I could do this season. I'm not looking forward to hearing Mitch.
This guy rules because it's clear that he left that voice message during the game because he left another voice message after the game as well.
My.
So it's like this is the roller coaster of emotions of being a sports fan.
3 guns. Well, clearly my last voice message did not age well, and I'm glad that it didn't because damn, what a great second half. Let's go Hawks. Can't wait to hear Mitch on Monday morning. I know. Football. It's a mind isn't it?
Yes. I mean, I felt that way. I honestly did not think this game was going to end as well as it did.
No. I had been getting ready because it was Brad's birthday yesterday, and so I missed the beginning of the game, and Brad's like, do you want to know what happened on the right out of the gate? I'm like, no, I don't want to know. What is it? And he's like, the Seahawks scored. I'm like, what?
Which was the first time in forever, in a couple of years. I know we're all in our group chat. We're just like, F yes, Seahawks. I mean, I'm a fan of watching Sam Darnold and Jackson Smith and Jigbo work together.
That was magic.
When all else fails, those two work great. And I mean, also he got the ball to other people this game, which was cool to see.
Cooper Kupp finally stepped up a little bit. It was nice.
With Torrey Horton, the rookie, got his first touchdown. He only had a couple of catches, but one of them was very important, especially during that first drive.
Oh, yes.
All right, so we have another voice message about the Seahawks.
Okay, does anyone realize that nobody talks about the Seahawks, whether they win, lose, or anything? Please, somebody explain this.
I don't understand this voice message because I feel like all I am is surrounded by people talking about the Seahawks.
Well, on a local level, yes, but maybe she's talking about more on a national level that they just don't get as much, FaceTime, I guess, with some of the announcers and.
Does that bother you?
I mean, no, because I usually watch the local stuff. So
yeah, I never get too worked up about that, just because it is what it is. But it is. I mean, I can understand from somebody when you go to the national level, it's always about the team that the Seahawks played. I saw a ton of comments from national broadcasters about how bad the Steelers were, and it's that's all they wanted to talk about is just the performance of the Steelers. I guess I'm just so used to the Seahawks not really being talked about a lot.
Yeah.
It's weird right now to see that the Mariners are being talked about by all of baseball, which is awesome.
Feels great.
Yeah, that's the funny part. I was all riding high about the Seahawks, and then I'm like, oh, how are the Mariners doing? And I'm like, holy F, they're just they truly refuse to lose.
Yes.
All right, let's check out a voice message that has nothing to do with sports.
Stop the presses.
Oh, I don't know what happened to the rest of the voice message, but
What was that? It was like dance music.
The person was saying something about the new Limp Bizkit song. Have you heard it?
Oh, no.
So it's called Making Love to Morgan Wallen.
You're kidding.
No. And I was like, what are we doing? And then I listened to it. So you haven't heard it?
No.
I want to get your guys' first take on this because it brings back vibes of Significant Other and Chocolate Starfish.
In.
Like, I feel like with the resurgence of Limp Bizkit, all of a sudden they're going back to their old ways. All right, Karen's feeling it.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
You know it's a good Limp Bizkit song when he name-checks somebody at the start of it.
Yep.
And it's not Ben Affleck or Ben Stiller this time.
I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling motherfuckers that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a
I have no idea what he's rapping about.
I heard lobster hands.
Yes.
Backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone.
Here comes the chorus.
But I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me because it don't stop. Hey, ladies.
You're not.
Wow.
It's like they went in a time machine and just decided to become the old Limp Bizkit that we all loved.
That was a lot happening. I'm in.
Danny, how you feeling about it?
Oh.
What?
It's okay. It's not my favorite.
Get out.
I mean, it kind of, I'm just like, what are we doing?
We're rocking out the Limp Bizkit again.
Are we?
I am.
Taryn's until the chorus, I was like, this is terrible. And then the chorus came in and it was like,
And also, why is it called, what is the name of the song?
Some,
Making Love to Morgan.
Well, they probably want Morgan Wallen fans to listen to it.
You know what's funny is there was a whole conversation at emo night backstage with all the girls talking about how hot Fred Durst is and how hot he's always been. And I was like, do you remember back like in like early 2000s when everyone was like, oh, F Fred Durst, he's such a douche and blah, 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 blah.
Well,
and I'm
selective memory.
I was like, now it's just like, he's just lasted the test of time where all the girls are like, he's so hot, he doesn't give an F about anything. I'm like, yeah, that's why everyone hated him for so long.
Yeah. I mean, there was a moment, though, that he was having a lot of fun with a lot of playmates. So I think there were some moments where people did find him hot.
It's been such a up and down with Fred Durst.
Someone just texted, please turn that S off. Danny, you don't have to text in the show. You can just use your microphone.
Sorry, I will.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
Yesterday was awesome. The Hawks winning their first game of the season on the road. And we're going to recap the win with the host of Mitch Unfiltered. Mitch Levy joins us at 7:20.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
You can't count on much these days,
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
but you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
He is the host of Mitch Unfiltered, which you can get wherever you listen to your podcasts or at MitchUnfiltered.com. Mitch Levy, good morning and go Hawks.
Well, go Mariners.
That as well, for sure.
Go Hawks. But I think we're bearing the lead, aren't we, Migsy? I think we need to talk about where is North Texas University? And what the hell? What the hell happened?
Nothing happened. That's what happened. Nothing happened.
Dude, we've been getting texts all morning. Like, when are you guys going to talk about the Cougs game?
That wasn't even a game. That was an abomination.
Well, it's one thing to lose like 100-0 to a team that we actually recognize, but I didn't even know a university exists. North Texas University, Taryn? Come on.
And my sister, who actually lives in Texas, went to the game all decked out in Coug gear and left hanging her head, crying. Not a good time. Not a good time to be a Coug fan in North Texas.
Oh, R.I.P. to the Coug program. On the week of the Apple Cup?
And
really?
The Huskies had a bye? Like, we are so screwed.
Well, maybe you just don't know about sports. Maybe things turn around. Just when you think, like last week at this time, we all had a little conversation about a Seahawks team that we didn't know was any good. We thought maybe was going to be lousy the entire year, and then look what happened for Migsy. Just for Migsy and his record prediction.
I told you, 13-4, baby.
13-4. So you're still right in the mix. Right in the mix.
I mean, I'm leaning towards 14-3 now after that performance.
Such an optimist.
The look on Mitch's face right now, I was just like, dude, stop. Just stop.
No, the look on Mitch's face is, you got me up this early to hear about 14-3.
Yes.
Really? I mean, come on, we can do better than that. So do you guys do you like the 10 a.m. start or do you like the 1 p.m. start more?
10 a.m. all the way, especially if they win, which they seem to do a lot at 10 a.m. because then the rest of my day is like unicorn and rainbows. Man, I was walking around the park with Tatum. Everyone's in good moods. Like, I forget how much like their winning does impact my day.
Come on, you don't care. Taryn, does it impact your day? Come on, it doesn't impact your day.
I mean, it does to an extent, but like, as a mom, it's like, I got stuff to do. Win or lose, I got laundry to fold, Maybe I'll be a little happier with a win under our belt, doing the laundry, but yeah.
Well, this was good, 31-17. None of us predicted that they would win on our show anyway. On your show, of course, Migsy predicted not only for them to win, but for pain, they'd win.
That sheet. Yep, I did have a big W right there on my sheet for week 2.
Oh, yeah, there you go. And, of course, you got them with a W in week 3 against the outmatched New Orleans Saints here on Sunday.
Yeah, their next loss should happen against Tampa Bay, according to my sheet, just so you know.
So why don't we just cancel all the games and just go by your sheet?
I'd love that.
Why should we have it? So it was good. It was very good yesterday. Very good. Excellent performance by the Seahawks. In fact, one could argue that maybe it was even a better performance than the final score indicated. They went to halftime behind, and they really had dominated. I don't know what the numbers are. I don't have them in front of me, but it might have been like 169 yards to like 89 or 90 yards, and they were behind, and they had made a couple of big mistakes, an interception here, a missed field goal there, and they came out. They played a pretty clean second half. They got one of the all-time gifts. I don't think any football team will ever get a gift quite like that when the Steelers kicked off, or when the Seahawks kicked off to the Steelers after taking the lead, and the ball went into the end zone and just sat there in the end zone for the Seahawks to go recover for a touchdown. I don't think, as Seattle sports fans, I don't think we'll ever get something like that again. No.
I felt like everybody was confused, and I love the argument of, well, he's a rookie in college. That's not how it works. And I was like, oh, man, that just sucks for that poor kid.
Well, I think in college, if the ball goes 10 yards, it goes 10 yards. I mean, I think I learned that when I was 3, that once a kickoff goes 10 yards, on an onside kick, right? You kick it off and you kick it 10 yards, and then you try to go recover it. It doesn't matter whether it touches anybody or not. Yeah, right. That was not a good look for him. It was not a good look for him. But it was a good look for the Seattle Seahawks, and it was a good weekend. Great weekend. How about the Mariners, too? Are you guys even talking about that?
Absolutely. So fired up.
Before you start playing music on me, they have 7 games. 7 games and 7 nights on the homestand. They win them all. They're on a 9-game win streak. There's 12 games to go in the season now. and they have a 1-game lead in the American League West. So all things good in Seattle sports. It's a shame that you guys have to play a song at the same time.
Can we talk a little about the Etsy Witch when we come back from the song, Mitch?
It depends upon what song you're going to play, Tara. What are you going to play?
Danny knows. It's going to be Green Day, okay, Mitch? We're going to have more with Mitch Unfiltered. You can listen to Mitch Unfiltered wherever you get your podcast or at MitchUnfiltered.com. More with Mitch after Green Day.
The Daily Migs Show.
If you are just joining us, we are chatting with the host of Mitch Unfiltered, Mitch Levy. Get his podcast wherever you listen to your podcast or at MitchUnfiltered.com. All things Seattle sports. It's a very exciting time for the city, Mitch.
Super exciting. It's been a long time since we had both excitement with the college team, the pro team, the baseball team. I think the baseball team for us on Mitch Unfiltered takes priority just because we're at the end now, and they've. You're going to tell me about Etsy witches and mustaches and Fritos or is it Cheetos or
it's
Fritos?
Cheetos, man.
Okay, what would you rather, a Cheeto or a Frito?
Ooh. Oh man, I think I'm going Bugle. No, I'm kidding. I'll go Cheeto.
I'm Team Cheeto for sure.
And what did I miss? Is this a Rick Riz thing? What happened with the Cheetos?
Apparently, Rick Riz at one point had a superstition of keeping a bag of Cheetos in the booth, and ever since he decided to bring back this superstition, the team hasn't lost. To where, I guess Dipoto even brings them Cheetos now.
Really? Well, if this superstition has any age to it, it hasn't worked.
Right?
Can I explain does Rick need me to explain to him how well any superstition has worked for the Seattle Mariners over the years? But I say if anything's working, just hang with it and go with it and let's go. I say, yeah.
I mean, right now I feel like this Etsy Witch might be the thing. I don't know. I mean,
they're 9-0 since this kid purchased a witch to cast a spell on the Mariners.
Can you give this kid my Venmo? I've got a few things I'd like to sell him.
I mean, for only $16, that's a steal.
But you know what? I'll beat that. I'll go $14.99. He can call me. There's no problem. But if it's working, this is really exciting. I mean, 12 games to go. They've got an incredibly important 6 games on the road this week. They're going to be in Kansas City tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, then the huge Houston series.
Yeah.
And they've got a nice little cushion in the wild card now. I think they're 3 games clear of the wild card chasers, and they own the tiebreaker against both of them. So they're really basically 4 games up in the wild card. It looks like, the Mariners could be going to the postseason, and then who knows? And then yesterday, in the 9th game of the 9 games, since the Etsy Witch, you've got George Kirby, who had been struggling really, going out there and throwing an incredible game, striking out 14 guys in the win over the Angels yesterday. So the Seahawks come home for the Saints. They should have no problems. I shouldn't say that. Don't let anybody hear that, but they should have no problems with the Saints. The Saints are not a very good team. And we've got the Apple Cup on Saturday. Nothing to complain about in the sports world. Nothing.
I'm nervous.
Well, you of all people. I mean, I think you're actually beyond nervous after what happened to the Cougars.
I'm embarrassed.
Hey, we did get a couple of text. He's no longer with the Seahawks, but Russell Wilson's performance yesterday in that Giants game, it'd be fun to hear your take on everything, because it looked like for a moment where people were like, oh my gosh, this is like one of his best games since forever. And then all of a sudden it ends in the worst possible way.
Well, I didn't see a lot of the game because it was being played at the same time as the Seahawks and the Steelers. I did see the end of the game, which they cut to on Fox or I think it was on Fox. Mm-hmm. And I just could not believe, it was funny because a lot of guys with Northwest connections, right after the Seahawks had beaten the Steelers, I was watching a little of the Bengals game. The Bengals had to come back to beat Jacksonville. And you know that, maybe you don't know, that Joe Burrow, the quarterback of the Bengals, his backup is Jake Browning, who obviously started at the University of Washington for Chris Peterson. And so when Joe Burrow got hurt yesterday, in came Jake Browning, and he had a great day, and then he snuck it over the top, and they won the game, the Bengals, on Jake Browning's quarterback sneak. There's one Pacific Northwest tie, and then I tuned into, of course, the Giants and the Cowboys, and the first thing I see is like Russell Wilson's got 433 yards passing.
And 3 touchdowns.
And, of course, I like a nitwit, I tweet out he's got 433 yards passing, and they're going to win in Dallas, which, of course, they were going to win in Dallas until a guy kicked a 64-yard field goal. I don't know if you guys saw the 64-yard field goal. You got to see the 64-yard field goal. It would have been good from 75. I mean, it was unbelievable. He kicked it across the field, essentially. 64 yards, and they go to overtime. And then Russell, I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's trying to make a play deep down the field there, and he throws the interception, and the Cowboys end up coming back and win, and Jerry Jones celebrates. But, yeah, it was a kind of a wild day in the world of the NFL yesterday, for sure.
Now, Mitch, we want to also talk about Beat the Boys. How's that going for you guys so far?
Beat the Boys is good. Week 1 is in the books. Week 2 is this week, and the way it works is I've thrown out 3 NFL games that everybody's got to pick, but you can't get the password. Should I give you guys the password? See, the idea is we give the password on the podcast.
Yes.
So that I can get at least 4 listeners to listen to the podcast for the password. Of course, they don't want to hear anything we have to say. But I suppose I could whisper that the password is CAL, C-A-L, for this week's games to you guys on The Rock.
We could guarantee you at least 2 more listeners.
Yeah, just between us.
Maybe 2. Maybe 2. So it's going well, and excited, very, very excited for this week to come. I'm really in a baseball mode. I'll put my football cap on Saturday and Sunday, but for now, I just can't wait for what's going to happen for these Mariners. I just hope it's going to be good here in the next 6 games.
Mitch, if they continue to play this way, I mean, it's a massive if, and they end up in the World Series, I feel like this city is just going to lose its collective minds, because I think of all of our sports franchises, everybody would love to see the Mariners have just one good run.
It's a big if.
I know, but it feels good this year, right?
It's an if that I really don't even, I mean, most Mariners fans don't even want to go there. I just, the if is just so up in the sky. But yes, if they ever made it and we actually could watch a World Series that involves the Seattle Mariners, I don't know this. I don't know if this town could even take it. But remember, every time they go on a good streak like 9 in a row, they lose 8 of the next 9. And every time
but they didn't have a witch helping last time.
No, every time they lose 8 of the next 9, then they turn around and win 9 in a row or 7 in a row. So they're due this roller coaster ride. They're due to not be good this week against Kansas City and Houston. Boy, I hope that's not the case, though. Boy, it would just be like in Houston. God, I can't stand watching these guys win. So if they could just somehow win the West, it would be great. It would be awesome. Awesome.
He is the host of Mitch Unfiltered. Always a pleasure to chat with you, Mitch. So much excitement happening in our city right now. You can check out Mitch Unfiltered wherever you listen to your podcasts or at MitchUnfiltered.com.
Saturday, Apple Cup. Sunday, the New Orleans Saints. In the meantime, the Mariners. We've got lots of... You guys ought to change to all sports. Forget Green Day. Green Day is passé now. We got to talk about the Mariners. Just Mariners. No more music on The Rock, all right? None.
Yeah.
None.
All Cal all the time.
All Cal all the time.
Cal ISW.
Yes, there it is.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Take care, Mitch.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think you have what it takes to beat Steve Migs? Maybe you listened to the cheat sheet on Friday to get 3 of the correct answers for the upcoming game. Call 206-803-ROCK right now to play Beat Migs at 750.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
There's luxury, and then there's Monogram. At Judd & Black, you can experience both. Right now, with Monogram's 1 for you, 1 for free rebate, when you purchase select premium appliances, you'll get another absolutely free. Shopping at Judd & Black, you get personalized service, expert guidance, and luxury delivered. Browse online at juddblack.com or find the best deals in our Bellingham showroom off Exit 254. Judd & Black, your hometown appliance store for over 85 years.
Did you know Tide has been upgraded to provide an even better clean in cold water? Tide is specifically designed to fight any stain you throw at it, even in cold. Butter? Yep. Chocolate ice cream? Sure thing. Barbecue sauce? Tide's got you covered. You don't need to use warm water. Additionally, Tide Pods let you confidently fight tough stains with new Coldzyme technology. Just remember, if it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average, and auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Matthew from Monroe is. Matthew, are you there?
Good morning.
Good morning, Matthew. Were you by any chance listening to the men's room on Friday at 5:40 to get the cheat sheet?
I was not by any chance.
Oh.
That's totally fine.
All right, Steve.
Man of integrity.
I love that about you.
I know you do, Steve. Time to get out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those playing at home, Matthew has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
What type of animal is Mickey's pal, Pluto?
Mickey's Pluto dog.
Yes. What decade did Frank's Red Hot enter the market?
80s, 90s, 2000s.
No. The 2 zodiac signs in September are Libra and what other sign?
Sagittarius.
No.
Capricorn.
No.
Leo.
No. How far is the free throw line from the backboard in basketball?
10 feet.
No.
12 feet.
No.
15 feet.
Yes. What is the Hebrew word for peace used as both a greeting and a farewell?
Sayonara. Aloha.
No.
Catch you on the far side.
No. What is the capital of South Korea?
Seoul.
Yes. In what mid-90s year did Dave Grohl record the first Foo Fighters album?
93.
No.
4-5.
4, yes. Whose motto is all for one and one for all?
All for one. The Three Musketeers.
Yes. What is considered to be the most famous painting in the Louvre?
In the who?
In the Louvre.
The Mona Lisa.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct there, Matthew.
That slow start, we came on strong.
Yes. I'm telling you, that cheat sheet would have been a little helpful.
Yeah, it's Friday, though.
Steve, welcome back. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
What type of animal is Mickey's pal Pluto?
Pluto is a dog.
He is. What decade did Frank's Red Hot enter the market?
Let's go 80s.
No.
90s.
No.
2000s.
No. The two zodiac signs in September are Libra and what other sign?
Virgo.
Yes. How far is the free throw line from the backboard in basketball?
15.
Yes. What is the Hebrew word for peace used as both a greeting and a farewell?
Shalom.
Yeah. What is the capital of South Korea?
Seoul.
Yes. What mid-90s year did Dave Grohl record the first Foo Fighters album?
Oh, crap. 94.
Yes. Whose motto is all for one and one for all?
That would be Cal Raleigh.
No.
Michelangelo?
No.
Donatello.
No. What is considered to be the most famous painting in the Louvre?
The Sistine Chapel?
No.
What the hell is that? I can't think of the name of it now. Oh, man. The Hand.
No.
David.
No. What vitamin deficiency causes rickets?
Vitamin D?
Yes.
Oh.
Steve, you just got 7 correct, and that is a victory, 7-6. Wow. Sorry, Matthew.
Happy Monday, Migs.
Thank you, my friend. Have a great day.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Frank's Red Hot has been around since the 1920s.
No, it hasn't.
It has been.
Then what, did they forget to advertise it until like the 2000s?
Until they got that old lady to say, I put that S on everything.
One of the best marketing campaigns that still lasts forever.
Well, apparently the marketing campaign of the Three Musketeers did not sit with you. All for one and one for all.
Oh, so it was just the Three Musketeers.
Yes, the Three Musketeers.
I even pictured like the chocolate bar, and I'm like, who are the Three Musketeers? I couldn't think of who. So I just started throwing out Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And then
the
famous painting, the most famous painting in the Louvre is considered to be the Mona Lisa.
Not the Sistine Chapel.
Well, yeah, I figured that was wrong rather quickly.
Congratulations, though, on your big victory, Steve Migs.
Thank you.
The Daily Migs Show.
Call 206-803-ROCK right now so that we can ask a simple question of you, but you got to call now. And it would be helpful if you own a car. 206-803-ROCK. We have a simple question for car owners, and we will take your calls after AC/DC. Washington now has the nation's highest gas prices.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Wait, no.
That's so exciting. We're number one, Steve.
Mariners are good, and so are our gas prices.
Check out some of the info that King 5 shared on their socials.
Whew, I gotta sit down for this one. Washington State just passed California for the most expensive gas in America. Average gas in Washington, $4.66 per gallon. The national average, just $3.17, according to AAA. Even California, the state everyone complains about, is lower at $4.64. Seattle drivers are paying the worst in the state, about $4.81 per gallon. AAA says the price spike stems from refinery issues near Puget Sound and in California, along with reports of an outage on the Olympic pipeline, which carries fuel from Washington refineries. Washington drivers pay some of the nation's highest gas taxes, and on July 1st, the state tacked on another 6 cents per gallon.
We checked with your son about this, and he had this to say.
What the f***? That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I got 10 cents off the other day for being a, good customer at the grocery store, and I was fired up about 10 cents off.
I remember when I visited my family on the East Coast, I remember like filling up for gas with the rental car, and I'm like, this is so nice.
It's so insane.
Like, this is like around $3 a gallon. This is ridiculous around here.
Well, our gas prices lead us to want to ask this simple question. Let's kick off the simple question with Dave in Auburn. Dave, how much does it cost to fill up your gas tank these days?
It cost $67 the other day.
And what are you driving, Dave?
An Outback.
Subaru Outback. Ouch. Yeah, that's painful.
$67 just to fill up. How much does it cost you?
It's usually between like $50 and $60.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about you?
I don't know. I honestly, because I'm so glad I got the plug-in hybrid. So for the most part, my charge will get me to work, and I can charge it at work, and that gets me home.
Oh my gosh!
So, dude, it was the best investment I ever made. I mean, maybe like $40-something bucks. I think is, on average is what I'm dropping to fill up on gas. Which now I feel like I'm bragging.
He is bragging.
I know, and I'm sorry to even say that.
Our simple question: 206-803-ROCK to John in Oak Harbor. John, how much is it taking to fill up your gas tank these days?
Happy Monday, everybody. For me, it's about $550.
Woo! What are you driving, the Titanic?
A tank?
It's basically a tank, so 2018 Peterbilt.
So how often are you filling up your tank with that?
About every 4 days.
Oh, my God.
What is the size of the gas tank?
It's 100 gallons.
That is bananas.
So that's got to be for work,
I was
right?
going to say, yeah, it's for work.
Yeah.
I average probably about 3,000 miles a week.
Wow.
That's a lot. I think I drive a lot, but you drive a lot, John.
How long does it take to fill 100 gallons? Like, I mean, as far as time-wise, like, sometimes I feel like I'm waiting forever just to fill up my small-ass tank. And I can't imagine what it's like, a 100-gallon tank.
Yeah, so commercial vehicles, we get, we have 2 tanks on each side, but most of our commercial pumps have a fill station for each side. So it's probably, 5 minutes.
Okay.
Not too bad.
I could spend a lot of money in the convenience store in 5 minutes, though.
Yeah. It is our simple question for Dave in Lacey. How much does it take to fill up your gas tank these days?
Good morning, inmates. It cost me $130 for a F-350 pickup truck.
And Dave, how often do you have to fill up?
Well, it's a diesel truck, so it's kind of a loaded question because even diesel fuel fluctuates around here from $5 to $5.39. Yeah. So it's terrible.
Oh, dude, there are times where I pull up to the gas tank and I see like $130 on there. I'm like, who? Oh, my gosh. Someone had to drop that kind of coin just to fill up their tank.
It was Dave.
And it was Dave.
Richard from Granite Falls, our simple question. How much does it take to fill up your gas tank these days?
Good morning. Well, it depends on what vehicle I'm driving. So currently I'm driving my work car, and that takes about $40 to fill up, a little Nissan. My other car is Chrysler. That takes about $60 to fill up, and I don't drive my truck too often because it takes way too much to fill that up.
I was going to say, you're probably driving that Nissan a lot more these days.
Hell yeah. Commuter cars for the win. Joey from Redmond, how much does it take to fill up your tank these days?
Hey, $120.
See, I think the moment you get into 3 figures, that would be the moment that it just hurts.
What about
even like a texter just said, like, it cost me $109 to fill up my Dodge Ram the other day.
Ouch, that's insane. Jason, you're in Stillicum. What is the price it takes to fill up your tank?
Hey guys, if I fill it up, it'd be about $120, $130. But because of that, I hardly ever fill it all the way up in one shot. It drains your wallet.
Yeah.
So
even if it all
$60 in.
I was gonna say, even if it all adds up to be about the same, I think just psychologically it feels better if you're dropping $60 as opposed to $120.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Bill, you're in Graham this morning. How much does it take to fill up your gas tank?
Hello.
What's up, Bill?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it cost me $165 to fill up my truck. So I got smart, I thought, and I bought a Rivian that's all electric.
Yes.
So that works out real well until the state tells you owe $1,300 because you drive an electric car.
Dude,
every year.
Even with the plug-in hybrid bill, I got my tab registration to renew it, and it was like $700. I'm like, what in the F is...
Tell me that isn't wrong.
It's so wrong. Anytime I have to give money to anybody, I feel like it's wrong.
Give him his money back.
Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
The Seahawks had quite a performance yesterday. And as you can imagine, all of the Hawks fans are completely losing it on social media in a good way.
I know. It's finally a positive straight to the comments.
So we're going to go straight to those comments at 8:20.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck. And what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
After a rough week 1, Seattle Seahawks, what was that yesterday? Coming back for a 31-17 win in Pittsburgh with 24 second-half points.
I know, that's the crazy part. And especially that fourth quarter, man. That fourth quarter was a lot of fun to watch.
We just made a statement. And on his podcast, Richard Sherman was summing up the game.
Just showing a great command on that defense. Everybody flying around. Even without one of their best players, Devin Witherspoon, they had 2 interceptions on the game. Kobe Bryant gets them 1. Darion Kendrick gets them 1. It should have been 2.
Yeah, that one went like right through his hands, like hit him right in the face, man. I was like, I mean, hey, dude, this guy came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I love that Coach McDonald kept referring to him as DK, which I was like kind of weird for a second. I'm like, why does he keep talking about DK Metcalf? I'm like, wait a second. No. That's Darian Kendrick.
Yes.
Yes.
And JSN dominates. JSN looked great again. Sam Darnold had an up and down game. Some unfortunate plays, threw a bad interception of Jalen Ramsey on the underthrow to Cooper Kupp.
I mean, it's more like a down and then up game, but
Yes.
that interception was bad.
Oh
the other
my
one I wouldn't really lay blame to Sam Darnold, but it still sucks.
Great play by Ramsey, but he also attacked Ramsey throughout the game with JSN, Torrey Horton on the first touchdown of the game, which was a great pass from Sam Darnold. Those two first half interceptions, hey, you got to live with it sometimes. He was able to rebound from those. Kenneth Walker III put on an absolute show.
What a game.
And what was it? Kenneth Walker had the ball less times than Zach Charbonnet, but, one got over 100 yards. I think Zach only had like 10 yards. But I mean, I get, some games I think Zach's going to be the guy, and it looks like some games Kenneth Walker's going to be the guy. I'm okay with that.
That works for me.
As long as they win, I don't care who the hell's carrying the ball.
Well, everybody seemed to be fired up, and the comments showed just that. So let's go straight to the comments.
We found a few comments, just random comments from Seahawks fans that are just, excited to share their opinion about the team and how well they played. And I figured who better to read it? Well, to be honest with you, I had a hard time figuring out who could read it. So I was like, who's a celebrity from Pittsburgh that could read this comment?
Oh, God, I don't know.
It was a struggle. But I found one.
Who is it?
A female singer that many of us were fans of maybe at one point during her run as being a singer. And that is Christina Aguilera.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Dirty.
So she's the one reading the comments. It's good as it gets. Robot Christina Aguilera reading the comments about the Seahawks, fired up about them winning the game.
K9 and Cup proving everybody wrong.
That was nice to see this, like that they were targeting Cooper Kupp.
Yes.
More than the first game.
Oh, yeah, he really stepped up, too.
100%. I mean, I felt like they were passing the ball around to a lot of guys. I mean, also was AJ Barner.
Yes.
I love that guy.
He's awesome.
He's total, like, tight end energy, too. He just seems like that kind of a vibe to him.
Love tight end energy.
I bet you do.
Woolen played great, you all. You haters better shut the up now.
Christina.
Dude, she's a little filthy.
Yeah.
Or dirty. That one run that he had where he just turned on like the jetpack and was able to catch that dude that was, I thought for sure going to score a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
And it was Jalen Warren.
Crazy.
And it was like, oh, man, crap, that sucks. And then that was the play that led to then the interception by DK. The other DK.
It all worked.
That second half is how you all should be playing like more often. Let coach know I said that.
Okay.
We will.
I'm sure social media team is always passing on advice from the fans to the coaches.
Coach Mike, did you read this?
Yeah, let me forward it to you.
16 and 1 starts now.
Yeah.
Oh, was that you, Steve?
No, that was Danny. See, I'm more realistic. I'm a realist. 13 and 4.
13 and 4, of course.
Yeah.
Etsy Witch for the win.
I did see somebody paid an Etsy Witch to help them win this game. I'm like, we've lost our minds with this Etsy Witch thing.
I am all for these witches.
That's cool and all that they won. But how about those Mariners? It's actually nice being a Seattle sports fan right now.
Unless you're a Sounders fan, you watch them blow a 2-0 lead, right, Danny?
Way to bring that up, Steve.
My bad.
I'd like to apologize for everything I said last week. Sorry, Sam Darnold.
That's kind of how I feel.
Yeah.
I was pretty negative last week.
On Sam Darnold?
Like, who is this guy? No, it ended up being, it was a great turnaround yesterday.
Job had DK in a box like a Barbie doll.
So yeah, we got a few messages, or we saw a few comments about Josh Jobe, who did a great job. And he was mainly dealing with DK Metcalf, who did have a touchdown. Mm-hmm. But that's about it. I think he had like 20 yards other than that.
Yeah, he was pretty quiet.
Josh had DK on child watch.
And we got one more comment about DK Metcalf.
Josh Jobe is DK's daddy. Love it.
Wow.
Yeah, Daddy, let's go.
The Daily Migs Show.
This Wednesday, we're going to be at T-Mobile Park for the Seattle CF Stair Climb supporting the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. The climb starts at 6 p.m. and you can get yourself registered at cff.org. You can choose from 1,500 stairs or 750 stairs. We're going to be climbing. Hope to see you there.
Hell yeah.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
The world is a very busy place, and the world of pop culture seems to be the busiest place of all. So we're going to break it all down and tell you what is trending.
Trending on the Daily Migs Show. Trending, let's go. Let's go.
Last night, the 77th annual Emmy Awards were held. Apple TV's show The Studio.
I don't know it.
It made Emmy history with 13 total wins, and that includes Best Comedy Series.
Does anybody here, has anyone watched the show yet?
No, I didn't even know what it was until the microdosing mushrooms story came about with Bryan Cranston and Catherine O'Hara, because they're part of the cast of that show.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I need to check it out because I do like Seth Rogen.
And he ended up snagging Best Actor and tied the record for most individual wins in a single night.
I did see, was it Nate Bargatze? Is that
Nate Bargatze.
Bargatze. Okay, sorry, I screwed up his name, but he did. I did like his opening speech. Instead of like cracking jokes on everybody, he was like trying to get people to like, hey, let's try and keep these speeches short.
45 seconds. That's what you got. To start the show, I am going to donate $100,000 to the Boys and Girls Club of America. So if you stay 45 seconds, it stays at $100,000. Every second you go over 45 seconds, we will deduct $1,000 away from the Boys and Girls Club. I know. Can't change it. This is a game I made up, and these are the rules. So
sadly, it didn't work. Everybody, I feel like everybody from what I've been reading, I didn't watch it. I don't know if it comes as a big surprise. I'm not really big into these awards shows, especially with TV shows I don't even know. The one show I do know, I've only watched one episode, and I thought it was like the worst thing ever. And I'm hoping my wife doesn't want to keep watching it. It won Best Drama Series, The Pit.
What's it about?
It's like another Grey's Anatomy type of a medical drama minus the drama. It just felt very serious and very bland. And like the main star, like I don't know, I didn't really get like a lot of charisma from the show. So I don't know if it's maybe one episode. It's not fair to judge a show based on one episode, but after one episode I never want to watch the show again.
You've convinced me to not watch it, so
Okay,
thank
good.
you.
Do not watch
You're
The
saving your
Pit.
time. The Hawks won yesterday. What a awesome victory.
They
the
beat
Steelers.
the Pit.
They did, 31-17. And before the game, a rock legend sang the national anthem, which I did not realize until I saw it on social media. It was Iron Maiden's Bruce Dickinson singing the Star Spangled Banner. This is what it sounded like.
I feel like this is like when someone sings the alphabet song but changes like the rhythm to it.
Sure.
And I'm very confused. Like, I don't think it was bad, but I was waiting for Eddie to pop out.
And then he starts waving the British flag like he does on stage.
That was the one thing I saw. One comment that said the most random thing I saw today was a British man singing the American national anthem. You know, like when they sing it, they change up like that kind of like the nuances to it. You're just like, I don't know what's going on right now. I can't really track with this.
Yeah, I mean, I still think that guy, I mean, to be the age that he is and still be able to hit those high notes is insane. When you think about how many dudes have lost the ability to do that.
Hey, how about the Foo Fighters back at it again? They just ended their year-long hiatus with a surprise show that happened over the weekend. weekend at a small venue, like 900-seat Fremont Theater. So that was pretty cool. And they debuted their new drummer, Elon Rubin, and Dave Grohl did take a moment to welcome him into the band.
Would you please welcome the most badass motherfucker? Elon Rubin is playing drums in the Foo Fighters right now.
And I guess he's going to do like another like small show tonight. That's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, I watched a couple of the clips from him, and I even like saw a lot of people on social media commenting, like hardcore Foo Fighters fans, and like, yeah, we get why they switched from Josh Freese to Elon. Like, there's a better swing. It seems like he's more in tune with like the overall flow of the Foo Fighters songs. Not that obviously Josh Freese is an incredible drummer,
Sure.
but sometimes some drummers just don't really fit right for certain bands and certain songs. And I think now they're hearing Elon behind the kit, and that guy can hit those drums.
So considering Dave Grohl is also a drummer, do you think that he plays kind of in that similar style to Dave?
Oh yeah, I think because Elon has like a very John Bonham-esque type of a flow to his drumming style, and that's I think that's a Dave Grohl type of a style.
Yeah.
But I would never want to be the drummer for Dave Grohl. I feel like that's just too much pressure.
Oh, absolutely not.
I mean, but if I had the skill level of Elon, maybe I wouldn't care. I'd be like, dude, I'm freaking awesome. And Danny was telling me that this Elon guy, he was the drummer for Angels and Airwaves for a minute as well.
For quite a while.
Yeah.
I don't even know who's playing for. I don't know. I
Josh
guess
Freese, probably.
Yeah, probably, honestly.
And what, Elon was also the drummer for Nine Inch Nails.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's quite a resume.
Yeah, he's a great drummer. So I think the Foo Fighters are in good hands.
Welcome to the band.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
Do you think you have what it takes to beat Steve Migs? We really need some people to step it up because you actually have a shot at hitting 300 wins this week if you keep winning the way that you are, Steve. 206-803-ROCK. We will play Beat Migs at 8:50.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
You can't count on much these days,
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
but you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
There's luxury, and then there's Monogram. At Judd & Black, you can experience both. Right now, with Monogram's one for you, one for free rebate, when you purchase select premium appliances, you'll get another absolutely free. Shopping at Judd & Black, you get personalized service, expert guidance, and luxury delivered. Browse online at juddblack.com or find the best deals in our Bellingham showroom off Exit 254. Judd & Black, your hometown appliance store for over 85 years.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
You can't count on much these days,
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
but you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And Auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Rob from Perkiston, Mississippi is. Rob, are you there?
What?
Good morning, my beautiful people.
What's up, Rob? Where is I know it's in Mississippi, but tell us a little bit about Perkiston.
It's about 45 minutes north of Biloxi, so just north of the coast.
What are they known for?
Dirt, gravel, sand, Stone County.
And beating Migs.
It sounds like fun.
And beating Migs' butt.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, Rob is ready to rock from Mississippi.
Quick side note for Migs, my very first concert was Pearl Jam, 1993.
Oh, man. Talk about a great time to see them. They were firing in all cylinders.
Yeah, bro. I was 14 years old. It was the Rock for Choice concert right after, unfortunately, Dr. David Gunn was killed in Pensacola, Florida, where I'm from, and it was a tribute concert for him.
And I think they did that with like L7 and a few other bands as well, if I remember correctly. That was an awesome.
Oh, yeah,
awesome...
it was sick. Yeah, I was there.
That's amazing.
Rob is ready to rock, so Steve, you got to exit the studio.
Bye-bye.
If you're playing at home, Rob has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
The infinity symbol resembles which number turned on its side?
8.
Yes. What heavenly name is given to long, thin pasta noodles?
Angel hair.
Yes. What is the animal mascot of Clemson University?
Tigers.
Correct. What decade was the first baby conceived by IVF born?
70s.
Yes.
90s.
Deja vu translates to already seen in what language?
French.
Correct. How many planets have one moon?
1.
Yes. What
2.
famous painting by Edvard Munch was stolen twice?
Pass.
What unit of measurement is used for the height of a horse?
Shoulders.
No.
Pass.
Frankenmuth is located in which Midwestern state?
Wisconsin.
No.
Pass.
Which body part was Achilles' weak spot?
Heel.
Yes.
Tendon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got correct all the way from Mississippi, Rob.
Sweet.
Here comes Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, guys.
Steve. Hi, Steve. Welcome back. Are you ready?
Okie dokie.
The infinity symbol resembles which number turned on its side?
My goodness. The 6?
No.
The 9?
Nice, but no.
The 0?
No.
Oh, wait, the 8.
No. Too late. What heavenly name is given to long, thin pasta noodles?
Angel hair.
Yes. What is the animal mascot of Clemson University?
Clemson Bulldog.
No.
Clemson Beaver?
No.
Why can't I think of a Clemson? I have a friend that went there. Ah, crap. What animal? Clemson turtle.
No. What decade was the first baby conceived by IVF born?
What decade? 60s?
No.
50s?
No.
70s?
Yes. Deja vu translates to already seen in what language?
Latin?
No.
Spanish?
No.
French?
Yes. How many planets have one moon?
2.
No.
3.
No.
4.
No.
Damn it.
Which famous painting by Edvard Munch was stolen twice?
The Mona Lisa?
No.
The Starry Night?
No.
Bob Ross?
No. Steve, you got 3 correct.
That was not good.
Well, it was good for Rob. He got 7 correct. Big win, Rob, 7-3.
Sweet. Hey, I got to do this. I'm sorry, guys. This win goes to Sarah. Love you, girl.
Oh, we love Sarah, too.
We love Sarah.
What was going on in the background? Was that lady trash talking, or was she just talking about something else?
No, that was the audio. He was listening to the audio, and it was just delayed. So I was Taryn asking questions.
Oh, I was like, who tell that broad to shut up?
Steve.
It's her. You're the broad.
It was me. The animal mascot of Clemson, the Tigers.
Tiger.
The number of planets with one moon, just us. It's Earth. That's all. The famous painting by Edvard Munch that was stolen twice was The Scream. Couple that you didn't get to.
And you know what? When I said Starry Night, in my head, I'm
That's what
picturing,
you're picturing?
The Scream.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What unit of measurement is used for the height of a horse?
Inches.
Hands. And Frankenmuth is located in which Midwestern state?
Frankenmuth. Illinois.
Michigan. Which body part was Achilles' weak spot?
The heel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, better luck tomorrow, Steve.
Thanks.
The Daily Migs Show.
I sucked.
The Mariners do not suck, though. They're on a 9-game winning streak. Cal Raleigh has tied Mickey Mantle's home run record. Is it witches, mustaches, and Cheetos that we have to thank for this, Steve Migs?
Yes, not baseball skills.
We're going to catch up with Mariners broadcaster Gary Hill Jr. after Led Zeppelin. Steve Migs, will you say it with me really quick?
This is our year.
The Seattle Mariners are absolutely on fire right now. So, of course, we have to catch up with our friend, Mariners broadcaster Gary Hill Jr. Good morning, Gary.
Yeah, good morning. This all feels pretty great, doesn't it?
Well, I have to ask the most important question. The question I think is on every Mariners fan's mind right now is, have you got to enjoy any of Rick Rizz's Cheetos?
No, I don't want to touch those. Those are all for him. I don't want to mess with the superstition. So he is required. Jerry is required to give them to him, and then he's required to eat them all, and that's how it works. So I don't want to get in the way of that.
Are we talking like a small snack size bag, or are we a big bag of Cheetos?
No, kind of the in between, a little bigger bag. But hey, you got to do what you got to do.
There's the
Anything
Cheetos
for the team.
There's the Cheetos situation. That we also have the Etsy witch, the lore of the Etsy witch happening. We've got the mustaches being worn. Gary, are you subscribing to all of these superstitions at this point?
Oh, yeah. I'm in for it all. In fact, the game got so lopsided yesterday. I asked on the air what people are doing, and it was amazing. People are wearing the same T-shirts, the same hats. There's somebody told me he's parking the exact same spot at work every day. I mean, it is amazing. I had a couple of pictures of people have gone mustache as well. So I feel like everybody is doing their part, which is great. So whatever's working, just keep doing it.
Well,
I'm all for it.
I'm worried now about whoever decides to park in that guy's spot at work, because if something bad happens, who knows what's going to happen to that guy's car?
Yeah, I feel like I gotta cone this off. Like, no one should be touching that spot. We can't get in the way of what's working. So we all have to take precautions here. Nobody park there.
Gary, I got to ask you, I feel like everybody on the team right now is stepping up. I mean, you got Jorge Polanco, who I love, but he's I think he just hit another double as we've been talking. It's just insane. Then, Cal Raleigh, of course. J.P. Crawford's been playing great in the last 9 or so games. You got Julio Rodriguez, where it's how can we stop doubting this guy? At some point during the season, he always steps up. But who's exciting you the most right now?
No, that's a good question, because it does feel like everything is hitting on all cylinders right now, which is what happens when you win 9 games in a row, right? Like, the bullpen has been amazing. They've allowed 1 run in this stretch. The rotation feels like it's the best it's been all season. 4 guys just had double-digit strikeouts the last turn of the rotation, a couple of career highs this last turn through the rotation. And as you mentioned, there's a lot of different guys offensively. Polanco is probably the guy that's like, whoa, he has been similar to what he was in April. He had a great start to the season, and he's been rolling right now. You're right. It has been just constant doubles. And with his bat put in with everything else, this is as deep a lineup as we've seen in a long time with the Mariners. But it is all cooking right now. They're just playing great ball up and down. And even, we saw they played a ton of close games on this homestand, but one night it's Rivas walking it off with a home run. It's Garver hitting a big home run for the Mariners. It's Harry Ford with a sac fly. So it's not only the stars getting it done, they're getting contributions literally up and down the lineup, which has been fun to see.
Gary Hill Jr., Mariners broadcaster. This city has been waiting for as long as I've ever been alive for something really big and special to happen. And it feels like, I mean, I know we always say this is our year, but it really does feel different right now. What is the energy like for you guys when you're at home? What is the energy feeling like right now from the fans?
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, it's playoff atmosphere. And you hear the players talk about it after every single game because they really do feed off it. And they're very upfront talking about how much it means to them to play in that atmosphere, how much the fans mean to them. I think, oh, man, that building when the Mariners are rolling and the games get big, there is nothing like it. The fans are incredible. The atmosphere is amazing. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like in the last homestand. Hopefully there's a ton to be planned for in that last homestand. I can't wait to see what it's like. Fingers crossed that we'll see playoff games there because I know what it's going to be like. It's going to be amazing. I want this so bad for Mariner fans. I want a big playoff run. I want a division title. I want a World Series because the fans deserve it. They're the best. And I just can't wait to experience what this is all going to be like. And hopefully we see all of those things this year.
And Gary, I think we broke a record. I think we've gone about 6 minutes without even talking about Cal Raleigh. I mean, he also had a pretty magical moment in yesterday's game.
Yesterday was a game of a fairy tale. It was just, everything was happening. Like Kirby striking everybody out, and the Mariners scoring a ton of runs, and it felt like Cal got it all started. 54th home run of the season. He ties Mickey Mantle for the most ever a switch hitter has hit in a season. It has just been a walk through history every single day for Cal Raleigh. He passed Johnny Bench for the most home runs as a catcher. Mickey Mantle, it seems like we're talking about a different Hall of Famer he's associated with every single day. It has been a magical year. He has Ken Griffey Jr. in front of him for the most homers in franchise history with 56. He could get there. He could get to 60. I don't know. It has just been astounding what he's done this year. I can't wait to see where that final number ends up being.
So, Gary, I was going to ask you, we made some predictions a couple of weeks back about how many home runs Cal Raleigh would end the season with. We have everything from 63 to 65 to 69. What do you think he might be ending with?
Oh, man, it's such a good question. A part of it is, when you think about, like, when the Mariners play the Astros and these big games coming up, you just wonder how many opportunities is he actually going to get? Like, how will the Astros pitch to him? Are they going to pitch around him? So that's the big question hanging out there for me. I think he is going to pass Griffey. I think he is going to challenge 60. I think he's going to have a flurry to end of the season. We've seen it. The home runs come in bunches. So I'd love to see him to get to that 60 number. It's such a magical number. But part of it is, hey, if he doesn't get pitches to hit, he's willing to take his walk. He almost has 100 walks this season, so we'll see how it plays out.
Which is crazy to think, because at this point, I think every single player on that team, the bat boy probably could bring in some runs as well. Everyone's got a hot bat. Like I would be scared to even pitch around Cal at this point.
Well, that's what makes it difficult, because Julio is scorching hot. He's been one of the best players in baseball in the second half, and he bats right behind Cal. So it's very much a pick your poison situation. And we saw it play out in the game in extra innings during the homestand where they walked Cal, then they walked Julio, and then they had to deal with Naylor, and then there's Polanco after that. So it is not an easy lineup to pitch to right now, and they pack a real punch. They can take you deep 1 through 9, essentially. There's a lot of extra base hit power in there. It has just been such a super fun, especially given the context of that last road trip. The turnaround has been so fast and so extreme. And now we're talking about a team that's alone in first place, which is so fun.
Feels so good. Gary Hill Jr.,
Yeah.
Mariners broadcaster, thank you for talking Mariners magic with us this morning. And if folks want to give you a follow on Instagram, the handle is @GaryHillJr.
Super fun as always. I can't wait to see what we're talking about next time we chat.
Oh, I can't wait.
Stretch here.
And stay away from those Cheetos then, okay?
Absolutely.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you could name a song after only hearing 1 second of the chorus? If so, we're going to hook you up with tickets to see The Who. They are bringing The Song Is Over farewell tour to Climate Pledge Arena. 206-803-ROCK. We will play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
You can't count on much these days,
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
but you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we are playing for tickets to see The Who, and they are bringing The Song Is Over farewell tour to Climate Pledge Arena on September 25th.
And Candlebox is playing with them, which I think is so freaking cool.
God, I mean, what a great pairing. Let's get to Amy. She is our contestant from Magnolia. Good morning, Amy.
Hey, good morning. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday indeed. We're going to spin this wheel and see who you are playing with. Will it be Steve Migs or Taryn Daly?
Well, it's been landing a lot on you. I think one time landed on me in like the last forever. Let's see who it lands on this time around. Oh, is the wheel weighted towards my name now because it landed on me once again?
All right, Amy, here is your clip.
Can do this.
Let's go.
Oh, can you please play that again?
Of course.
Is that Black Days by Soundgarden?
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit more to the title, but you pretty much got it.
Black Days.
Thank you. There we go. I felt like you would have it. Yes.
That's our girl. Amy knows what's up.
What a great...
Oh, my gosh, I'm totally shaking. This is like a bucket list.
Playing this game?
Man, for The Who.
Oh, I was going to say, Wayne, your bucket list is not very good if playing Hook or Shook is on it.
Oh, no.
All right, Amy, we're one down. Now it's Steve Migs' turn. Danny, let's hear the clip.
Oh, man, that's Candlebox.
Oh, yes.
And I believe that is Far Behind.
Full disclosure, I had no idea what tickets we were giving away today. This was just by chance.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Wow.
That's the universe.
I was about to say it was in the universe, man.
I have. It's been forever since I've seen Candlebox, and I have never seen The Who.
Well.
Oh, I'm so stoked.
You're going to get to see them.
Congratulations, Amy.
Thank you so very much. Happy Mammogram Monday. Yay!
I'm grabbing my boobs right now in honor of it.
The Daily Migs Show.
Wow. If we've talked about something this morning that you want to chat with us about, call 206-803-ROCK. We will be checking in with the Rockaholics after Limp Bizkit.
Squeeze them.
Throughout the morning, we've received some texts and calls that we couldn't get to. But right now, we are checking in with the Rockaholics, and it's brought to you by Main View Homes. Call now if you would like to chat about anything we've hit on this morning, or if you have something on your mind you'd like to discuss with us. 206-803-ROCK is the number.
Someone texted, well, a lot of people have been texting and very upset with me.
Oh, what'd you do this time, Steve?
You know, sometimes I say stupid things. I don't even think that it's going to impact somebody's life and get them so upset that they need to text into our radio station. But apparently, the television show The Pit is very good, and I'm just an idiot.
Oh, so what are they saying about it?
Well, so we talked about it earlier because the Emmys were yesterday, and one of the Emmy winners was this new show called The Pit. It's on one of the streaming networks. I can't remember. We were watching on one. Hulu or Amazon Prime or one of those sites. It's not Netflix. And I said, I think it's super boring. And my wife wanted to watch it because she's like, oh, it's kind of like, it's the new talked about medical drama television series. So we put it on and it was just so slow and I just wasn't feeling it. But the texts are coming in. Someone said, you really need to keep up with The Pitt. It's really good. Another text, The Pitt is supposedly the most accurate depiction of ER life according to actual ER doctors and nurses. So the seriousness is on purpose. Another person, you shut your mouth, Steve. The Pitt is amazing. F Grey's Anatomy. ER and Noah Wiley forever. The Pitt is just an evolution of ER from Rose in Tacoma. Keep watching The Pitt. It ends up being amazing. And then another person says, Steve used to like Grey's Anatomy, and that show sucks. You guys are missing out by not watching The Pitt.
So are you recommitting yourself to it?
Well, I mean, I feel like my wife's probably going to want to watch at least one more episode, so yes.
All right. Well, I'm curious to know how you like it, Steve.
95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, so what? You can't expect me to like
9 out of 10 on IMDb.
I am not the guy for this show.
It's also on HBO Max, in case anyone wants to watch it.
I mean, this guy is a wrestler. He has bad taste in entertainment, so.
Oh, clearly. I at least know not to watch the Cougs play football.
Oh, wow. God. You know what? Thankfully, the game was happening while Brad was getting his tattoo, so I didn't watch it. I was just looking at updates on my phone. I was so grateful to not actually be watching the lack of action.
Somebody did text in about your husband getting his tattoo. And if you missed it earlier this morning, we found out that your husband, at the age of 57, decided to do something that he swore he would never do, and that's get tatted. And here's how it sounded.
Brad, what's that sound?
That's a tattoo gun on my leg.
You're getting your first tattoo today, the day before your 57th birthday.
What a thoughtful gift. Thank you.
You're so welcome. So tell everybody what you're getting.
I'm getting a Grateful Dead dancing bear on my right calf.
And are you going to put color on it?
A little bit of color around his neck kind of thing, but I haven't decided on a full.
And I have to say, it looks really good.
It turned out so great.
And I usually think those tattoos are silly. The Grateful Dead one.
Don't
get mad, Pitt fans and Grateful Dead fans. I don't need to deal with these texts.
You have a band tattoo, though, don't you?
I have Biohazard. That was one of my first tattoos. Nice. I also have a band that's called Dog Eat Dog. I have their crown that's on one of their records. I have that on my arm. And I think that might be it. I still want to get the Faith No More flame dropping from the Real Thing album cover. At some point, I'd like to do that. I just haven't figured out where to put that or when to do it. I know Danny's got a bunch of band tattoos as well.
What bands do you have, Danny?
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, technically, I have The Offspring. Yep. Which was recently featured on The Offspring social media.
I thought that was so cool. The band put that on their social media page, Danny's tattoo.
He's so famous.
There's also Offspring, Less Than Jake, MXPX, Mest, and I think, Newfound Glory.
When are you getting your Creed tattoo?
He's pointing with arms wide open in a certain spot we can't see.
Oh, God.
So someone texted in saying, are you trying to put the pressure on Brad to get another tattoo?
Well, he does want to get another tattoo. We both want to do something in honor of Barrett at some point, our son, but we haven't figured out what that's going to be. I think now he's been bitten by the bug,
know exactly what it is. You should get a cartoon drawing of Barrett with a little thought bubble, and the thought bubble just says, what the just WTF.
WTF.
For Barrett.
Oh, he loves that stuff. He loves the curse words.
That or a little picture of him with a giant sign above it that says, Showtime.
He is an endless source of entertainment. Yesterday, we were watching the Seahawks game, and every time we would cheer, he was shouting from the other room, boring.
So he's more of a baseball fan?
Oh, I think he's a Steelers fan.
Are you serious?
No, I'm kidding.
I was going to say, it's time to kick that kid out of your house if that's the case.
He's walking a fine line for sure.
So no new tattoos at any point?
Not that he's developed in his mind yet, but I think it went so well and he's so happy with it that I think he'll be back.
What if he goes full Post Malone, next tattoo is on his face?
I mean, you know what? I'm not going to tell him what to do with his body.
I'll contribute money to that.
So would I.
Brad, if you're listening right now, I'll give you $10.
I'll give you at least 5.
Oh, we're well on our way to his second tattoo.
All right, cool.
The Daily Migs Show.
The Mariners are the absolute buzz of baseball right now. A 9-game winning streak, plus Cal Raleigh. His season just continues to get better and better and better. But there's one Mariner player that says he is sick of Cal getting all the credit for one thing. You're going to hear from that player at 9:50. Your Seattle Mariners are on a 9-game winning streak. Steve Migs, it feels really good right now.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun watching them play well.
We're not exactly sure what all the magic is, but It could potentially be partially due to these mustaches. At least a handful of players.
Great. Now we have the Cheetos. We have the Etsy Witches. We have, what else do we have? That's another one. The shoes
rally
on,
hat and
the
the
rally
shoe on
hat,
the
the shoe on the head. Yeah.
And then now it's the fans are rocking mustaches. The players are growing mustaches. And some believe that this facial hair has playoff power. So King 5 chatted with pitcher Bryce Miller about it.
And he also has a nice mustache.
Yes.
So who started the whole mustache trend?
I don't know. I heard the other day they're trying to give credit to Cal, so I don't know what that's about. He's got enough credit all year, but I've had the stash since college, so I'm thinking it's me. It's got to be me, but I don't know.
If there's any power in the mustache?
I mean, we showed up. There was more mustaches in the locker room, and we've been winning ever since. So, I mean, it's got to be power in something, you know?
And the Mariners look like a clubhouse full of firefighters right now.
They do.
Especially Cal Raleigh. He'd make for a good firefighter.
Can they please do a calendar?
Okay.
Because I would buy it.
We need to take a break so that Taryn can clean up.
Got to cool down for a second, boys.
The Daily Migs Show.
This Wednesday, we're going to be hanging out at T-Mobile Park, not for a Mariners game, but for the Seattle CF Stair Climb supporting the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. The climb starts at 6. You can do 1,500 stairs. You can do 750 stairs. Get all the info at cff.org.
The Seattle Mariners.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Ryan Castle is here. Good morn. How was your weekend?
It was really good. I had a very busy weekend. We had Sublime on Friday. We had Sounders on Saturday. I went and saw the Spinal Tap movie yesterday.
Holy cow. It's a packed weekend.
It's like I'm 22 years old again.
I don't know which one I asked, which one you like. How is Sublime? Because they now got Jacob's son, right?
Yeah.
Or Bradley's son, Jacob.
They sounded great. Yeah. The Ataris were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Danny should have been there.
I should have. Yeah. He let his emo brethren down.
Yeah.
But then he also did Emo Night.
Yeah, so I was kind of holding the flag somewhere else.
Yeah, fair.
Just so long as you were sad somewhere, I'm happy.
And the Spinal Tap movie was good.
I enjoyed it, yes.
Nice.
Let's go.
I don't want to ruin it for anybody. You start talking about it, people get expectations.
Oh, yeah. You don't want someone to be like, you said it was good and that thing sucked. Did they go to 12 this time?
No.
Okay. Damn it. Speaking of 12s, you're Seattle. Oh, first of all, the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law. The Seahawks ended up beating the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I don't know if wacky is the best way to describe it, but it was a weird game because it felt like in that first half, even though the team was playing pretty good, a couple of costly turnovers meant that they were going into the half down. And then they turned it around, especially in the fourth quarter, ended up winning 31-17. Sam Darnold, despite those 2 interceptions, had a pretty good game, threw for 295 yards, a couple touchdowns. Also, Kenneth Walker III reminded people that he can still play football. Like, he didn't have a very good first game, but yesterday he played fantastic, had 105 rushing yards and a touchdown in late towards the game. So that was pretty awesome. Up next, back home, taking on the New Orleans Saints this weekend.
Also from the world of Seattle sports, the Mariners absolutely dominated the Angels 11-2 at T-Mobile Park for their 9th straight win. We're now 1 game ahead of Houston and into sole possession of the AL West lead for the first time this late in a season since 2001. Cal Raleigh, he did this.
Off the end of the bat, but shot deep. Does it have enough? It's gone! Home run number 54. Cal Raleigh stands alongside yet another all-time legend. Tied with Mickey Mantle for the most home runs ever in a single season by a switch hitter.
I thought you were talking with Ryan Castle.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, yeah. You're very good at softball.
I can hit some stuff, that's for sure.
Yes.
We're now heading to Kansas City, then the big showdown versus the Astros, which is going to be critical.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, let's keep these Etsy witches going, all the mustaches being worn. Let's go.
All right, Ryan, what's your drink of choice when you go to a Starbucks?
Coffee.
Just black coffee?
I get so every day. I don't go to Starbucks typically. Sometimes I do, but I get a quad Americano, so 4 shots.
Okay, that's a simple order. I don't think a barista would be annoyed with you. Apparently, their big hit this summer, I don't know if anyone's tried it, but the strawberry matcha strato frappuccino. We tried it.
Is that the same one that we tried?
Yeah,
it was like green and
it was green, but it was strawberry.
I don't like it.
Yeah, well, apparently the baristas, they don't like making it for people because it requires 2 blenders, 6 ingredients, and also sometimes they need more than one barista to take care of this drink, and it's annoying them, but it's the most popular drink, so they're kind of in a little bit of a conundrum.
Oh, I'd feel for them. I mean, that sounds like an absolute nightmare.
So get what Ryan Castle gets, which is the
4 shots.
The quad.
4 shots.
We'll call it the quad.
Keep it simple. There's a family in Germany that's going viral because they accidentally lit off fireworks instead of birthday candles.
Oops.
And this was during an indoor celebration. This is the moment when those fireworks started blasting off.
Surprise!
Can you still eat the cake?
I would.
How do you mess that up?
I don't know. I feel like someone didn't mess it up and they're trolling the rest of the family.
Okay. In that case, cool.
Hey, Monday Night Football got a couple games to watch. 4 p.m., you've got the game between the Houston Texans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then the later game, the Las Vegas Raiders, Pete Carroll, Geno Smith taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. As far as weather, we're hitting a high of 71 degrees. It's going to be a cloudy day today. The DMD is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel. And that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with the Morning 12 Pack.
The Daily Migs Show.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
You can't count on much these days,
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
but you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
There's luxury, and then there's Monogram. At Judd & Black, you can experience both. Right now, with Monogram's 1 for you, 1 for free rebate, when you purchase select premium appliances, you'll get another absolutely free. Shopping at Judd & Black, you get personalized service, expert guidance, and luxury delivered. Browse online at juddblack.com or find the best deals in our Bellingham showroom off Exit 254. Judd & Black, your hometown appliance store for over 85 years.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.